This is a band alternating tricep extension. You're going to want to find a medium resistance band. I like to hook it up on a cable just like this, or you can put it on the wall, depending on how far away from your body the band is and how heavy the resistance is. Right here, I'm just doubled up a single band, but you can also use two of the same bands to kind of hook up and get more length on that, depending on how far up your attachment is, wherever you're looping this. But we're looking for it to about be fairly even on both sides, so I just split the difference here. You are gonna do this seated. Depending on how much hip mobility you have, that's how low the box is gonna go. I wouldn't go below 90 degrees. If your hip mobility's okay, doing 90 degrees is a good idea. If you know that your hips are pretty tight, might be a pretty good idea to go up a little higher than 90 degrees. I'll show you from 24 inches here. You're gonna wanna kind of come over the top just like this and have equal sides of the band right here. I'm gonna find my foot contacts and I wanna make sure I feel my sit bones underneath me. When you start to bring tension to your body, you don't wanna start crunching and tuck your butt underneath, and you don't wanna arch and push your body forward like this. We wanna try to stay as stacked as possible, and sit bones poking down into the box and finding our foot contacts will help us find those deep abs that will keep us stacked. That's one of the main ideas about this drill, because we're gonna hold that stack and breathe while we're doing a tricep extension. So foot contacts, sit bones, nice tall posture. Make sure you're not looking down, tucking your chin, or crunching your upper chest at all. We're gonna stay nice and upright like this. If you can get a little bit of tension in these bands by kind of pulling your elbows and kind of pushing your fists away from you, you should start to feel your triceps working and holding that band resistance a little bit, but also your serratus and your obliques. That's going to help you stay in that stacked position. And we're looking for resistance on the sides of our rib cage, so that while we're breathing and extending our arms like this, we're going to get some airflow in the upper chest and also between the shoulder blades. So once you find that band tension, just like this, once we're here, okay, I'm gonna extend my arms away from my body, not in front, just like this. I'm going out at about a 45-degree angle while keeping my sternum lifted. And here's the starting position. I'm not necessarily working really hard to hold this position, but I have good resistance, and I can feel the sides of my abdomen turning on. My abs are on, my serratus is on. I can feel my triceps working a little bit. I don't wanna relax this at any point during the drill. So once I find that tension, I'm gonna inhale, and then I'm going to exhale and extend one of the arms away, and then inhale back into the starting position. Opposite side now. So it's a single breath per rep. And what we're focusing on is, if these are your shoulder blades, I'm trying to take my elbows and pull my elbows away from my body without crunching. That's going to take my shoulder blade with it, and we're going to open up the middle of the rib cage on the front and the back side with some tension in your deep abs and your serratus. We're going to get airflow into the front of your body and the back of your body, and we're also going to cook your triceps. And you're really focused on maintaining this position and trying to, what we call, reach the arm, reach the shoulder, reach everything kind of out of that socket, so you get some nice stretching and squeezing in the triceps. Shouldn't feel any chest or traps. We're nice and open here. And then you're just going to flow through and breathe and move. Again, you're going to exhale down and inhale up. If you want to make it a little bit more respiratory focused, you can exhale on the movements and inhale on the pauses. So pause and inhale at the top. Exhale, push, hold, and inhale. Exhale, return. While I'm working the one arm, the other arm is staying nice and tight, staying nice and open. And this is a core drill and positional drill just as much as it will literally cook your triceps as well as improve shoulder mobility. That's an alternating band tricep extension. That's how it's done. Very nice, I like.